LA's Hip Hop Morning Show, Power 106. We got Rotimi in the building.
What up?
What up, though? Yeah.
Yes, Jersey in LA, right?
Yes,
I love that.
Yes.
How you feeling, man?
I'm blessed, man. The new project's coming. The record's out, man. It's moving. It's organically catching Love Rhythm, man. It feels good.
Now, I told you, I really fuck with Love Rhythm.
Thank you,
and I
man.
see you trying to get a challenge going on online, right?
Yeah.
People doing a little dance to it?
Yo, I'm getting stuff from Ireland. I'm getting stuff from Japan, Africa, Congo, LA. It's a global record, and it's just moving really dope, man.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, how does the dance go?
It's different. People are either playing the piano,
so it's
they singing.
Like I can do a little love rhythm?
No,
Hey.
whatever.
Hey, okay,
no, I'm just saying.
I'll record you right now, girl.
Hey,
Don't do that.
Upload it.
What's the vibe like in the home country? Like, what's the reception to it?
Bro, my boy hit me up. Well, in Nigeria is I'm Nigerian,
Right, of course.
Yeah, so like, people are just surprised by it. They didn't expect that sound and to come from me at this point, and the fact that it's just it's just hitting a wild storm. And then my boy went to Zambia. He got in an Uber. He was like, that's the first record they started playing. He sent me the video of it. It's like, and it's been 3 days, man. It's literally been 3 days, so it's really dope.
And I know you keep pushing the actor stereotype, even though you started as a musician.
Yeah.
But obviously you get labeled that.
Yeah.
That's when people see you, right?
Yeah.
Because of boss and because of power.
Yeah, and it's. I feel like my mission on this earth, man, is to take all type of boxes and any type of like restraint off of somebody's gift, man. Yeah. You're creative, you're just creative. You can't be one of the best radio personalities, but a dope painter. That makes no sense, No. So like, I want people to say, "Oh wow, Rotimi is just extremely talented and creative," and that's all you want.
And though you love being in the studio and you love being on screen, which one brings you a little bit more peace?
Music.
Music does.
Yeah, because you affect people. You know what I mean? Like, if people are taking time to make videos to show how much they're enjoying a feeling, that's dope. And I mean, the only thing that's close to music is actually being on a show like Power, because you're still affecting the culture in its own way. You know what I mean? Like, I could stand in a picture with any hip hop artist, any athlete, and still be relevant because the show is that strong. So having that type of presence, that Power is probably the only thing that I would say is close to music.
Is it hard, like your character Dre, that when people see you, they think that you're your character, right?
Like, people hate you, bro.
Yeah, they be
like Becky B-Lo is around here right now. She was like, I love Rotimi, but fuck Drake.
Yeah.
Like, yes, yeah. That's what you want, though, right?
Yeah, because the thing is, man, like, I told Courtney, the creator of the show, I said, yo, if you're gonna make me a villain, I'm gonna make sure I'm the best villain on TV, and to affect people like that, heck yeah. But I have to counter it with a love rhythm. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like, that's the whole thing. And even the sexy Nigerian butterscotch thing I do.
Oh, okay. Look
You know
at
what I mean?
Look at the international.
Why'd you hit us with the accent?
Come on, you know what I'm
like
saying?
in the 3-minute mark and shit? Like,
So wait, has anybody like stopped you like in the store, like while you're out in public, and like get mad at you or like yell at you?
No,
or?
not that serious. It's more like, man, I can't fuck with Dre, but like they love what I'm doing.
Right.
They respect it, so it's dope.
how did you get into like that story arc, right? Because you started off under Ghost. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry about that. And then you had that transition, right? That story arc. Like, what did you channel? Like, who did you channel? Did you go back to certain films and looked at a villain and were like, I need to channel this kind of energy?
Oh man, I did a lot of research. I watched. Amari used to take me to go see movies. Amari, who plays Ghost, Amari Hardwick. So we used to go to the movies and break down like different actors to see what they did. Yeah.
Okay, can we go into detail? That sounds so dope.
Yeah. So I forgot what movie.
What movie did you guys go see?
It was the one where Johnny Depp was the informant.
Oh shit.
He was playing an actual person.
Right.
And so, anyways, I remember this one the most because we're in the theater and it was just us, and he's just like, "Why do you think he made that decision? Or why that facial reaction? Or what would you have done differently?" And we're literally talking throughout it, and it's just mind blowing. Like, I added a lot of things from that movie and from that character because it was just so subtly evil. You know what I mean? And like, that's the best thing about the Dre character, is just subtly evil.
No, that has to be crazy because you guys watch it and to see that you guys watch other actors and you break down what they're doing, and we just watch it as you know what I mean, just regular moviegoers.
Yeah, you don't realize they take it so deep, like they take the craft so serious.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right now, you're blowing my mind that you guys broke down everything that Johnny Depp did.
Everything he did, and even like you watch people like Leonardo DiCaprio, you watch like Edward Norton is really dope. Johnny Depp is amazing. Sean Penn. So you watch these type of people, and I watch a lot of like mafia movies too. Trying to get that.
Which is your favorite, by the way? Just gotta.
He's gonna say Godfather because it's the greatest of all time.
Goodfellas. I like Casino. Casino.
Ooh, Casino's a good one.
People sleep on Casino.
I mean, let's talk about the acting right now, right? Because then we'll move on to the music. We'll move back to the music. What is the goal, the ultimate goal with your acting career?
I want to be
Speak it out to existence.
Oh, yeah, I've spoken it so many times to God. I think I want to be the new Harry Belafonte.
Oh, that's
nice.
Yeah,
you know, like I want Love Rhythm to kind of be like my Deo. You know what I mean? Like that big of a record where it'll be played forever and ever and ever. And I feel like that's the goal. But acting wise, I just want to challenge myself and do all type of stuff. I have a new movie coming out too called Singleholic. You know, I'm executive producing in it. It's my first one. Yeah.
Is any of your music gonna be on the track?
We're gonna work on that. Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna be executive producer, throw that in.
Yeah. But it's a romantic comedy. So
what is it about?
It's about this woman who goes to this island and she's debating whether she should stay single or entertain these men on an island. So I play.
No, you'd want to be in that movie right there.
Yeah, you need some extras, or like, can I just be like a bartender or something?
6'2", you know what I'm saying?
Beard.
It's dope, man. It's
very
really
LA
dope.
cat.
Yeah, we actually shot that in Africa, in East Africa, last year. Yeah, so it's gonna be really dope. But I did that specifically so people could see the range in what I do. So it's like this poet, like a soft-spoken, good guy, and it's completely opposite from Drake character.
Is this your first time executive producing a movie?
Yes.
How scary was that? Were you like, oh my God, like I'm really doing this? Like at some point, did you even question yourself? The only reason why I'm asking is because people are watching, and you know what I mean. They need that boost of like confidence or somebody to tell them like you got this. I'm sure there was a moment where you're like, oh my God, I'm doing this. Like this is crazy.
And it was crazy because when they as an actor, man, people forget. I'm gonna tell actors, you forget that don't ever forget you have the leverage. So to be a part of it, I said, you have to make me an executive producer. You know what I mean? So I knew, because I know my worth. And so I knew to start off that way. So when I got a part of it, I asked all the questions, okay, so how does this structure go? What are you supposed to do? How are the investors? Where's the money come from? How many points? So I'm asking all the questions and learning on the spot with that. So even now, packaging and selling a movie, now I'm learning that as well.
Salute, man. Salute that.
Congratulations.
Shout out to Northwestern. You're a Northwestern grad, right?
Yes.
You got a BA in
communication.
No one's out here talking. He was talking spicy. He was like, oh, Rotimi just got a BA in communications. Oh, that ain't
Don't believe the hype.
And I'm like, yo, shout out to Northwestern, bro.
Right. That was tough.
But it's dope is how it led to your acting career, because I think people need to know, like, you got a crazy story.
Yeah.
And as far as how you got into acting, like, it wasn't planned. It just kind of happened, right?
No. I mean, okay, so this story's kind of crazy. So I graduated Northwestern in Chicago. So when I graduated, I was just still touring as an artist at the time. But me and my managers, we didn't have any money. So he was like, yo, just go get like a audition somewhere, bro. Like, just go do something. Get a commercial or something so we can just keep the lights on. Yeah. So I said, all right, cool. But no agency would take me in Chicago because I had no resume. I didn't have anything, you know? So the only reason why I got a small agent was because her son went to Northwestern.
See?
The connection.
Respect. Shout out to the Shy.
Right. So I signed.
Chief, keep it up.
So I signed on Friday, right? So she was like, I have an audition for you on Monday, but don't think you're gonna get it. Just get used to casting, like being in a room with a casting director.
And then sometimes they say, like, they even say too, because I did take an acting class too, okay, at one point.
Yeah.
But they'll say, like, when you audition, don't go trying to really land the part. Go to make those connections with those people, because if they like you, they're gonna keep calling you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she was like, just get your feet wet, because you've never been in a room with the camera right there. So just get your feet wet and see what happens. So I go in, and the audition was for Boss.
Right.
So it was for the actual show that I got. So I booked it on my first day of acting.
Damn.
Shout out to everybody who lives in North Hollywood, who's been trying for like 5-7 years. Can't even get a Burger King commercial. But Rotimi on his one-hitter career.
Audition number one.
Man,
got it.
It was terrifying. No, because I didn't know what I was signing up for. You know what I mean? So now you're playing a major role on something. So I got thrown into acting, and it's like, I'm acting now. So my first actual on-camera class was episode 1 of Boss.
Let them know with who, though.
I mean?
Come on, drop that name.
Yeah, with Kelsey Grammer. So
no big deal.
Yeah, so Kelsey Grammer was my acting
People don't
coach.
realize back in the day, Kelsey Grammer was that dude.
Oh, no, for real.
Yeah, still that guy.
No, I still watch Girlfriends. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that show.
And The Game.
Yes.
All that.
That's wild, right?
It's crazy, right? So I got thrown into it.
Now, this is Cece. you're gonna love this because you know he was a wedding singer when he was a kid. He was a baby.
Yeah.
You gotta let her know.
Oh my
this.
God! So I was a Nigerian wedding singer.
What? What did you sing? What was your go-to?
What was your
It
go-to
was
song?
For You by Kenny Lattimore. My mom had me traveling all over Philadelphia. Like, now coming to this stage, Rotimi.
I'm so sick, bro.
I said, oh, God.
Now, you know when we have artists on here, they drop bars, right? Rappers drop bars,
Yeah.
and you're Rotimi.
Yeah.
And you know you're a wedding singer, and you're multifaceted. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah.
sing something. Not for me and Noah, because that'd be a little weird, but you gotta see something for Cece. You gotta.
Okay.
Straight from the top.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's do something. Tonight I want to make a hit record and turn the bedroom to the studio. Turn off your phone, this is a closed session. Girl, this is what we've been rehearsing for. Let's set the tempo either fast or slow. You take the lead and I'ma back you up. Oh, I can make sure you hit every high note.
Oh,
We're making love in perfect harmony.
Rotimi. Hold on, I gotta ask Rotimi a real guy question now. All right,
By the way, Loki, I wasn't looking at him. I couldn't stare at him.
don't look at him in the
He
eyes.
comes in here, light skin, colored eyes. Like, what am I supposed to do, bro?
Rotimi,
Yeah.
how many women have you used that on?
Oh, everyone.
It works every time,
Everybody
right?
gets it. Everybody gets it.
Man, if I knew, I always say if I had a six-pack and knew how to sing, oh, it'd be a rap. I'd be hoeing out here.
Like, honestly, like, how can we win? Like, this man's an actor, singer.
Yeah.
You play violin, you play the piano.
play the piano,
Man,
yeah.
stop making it hard for us.
So how long until when you meet a woman do you wait to sing to her to seal the deal? Is it like 5 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour?
Singers usually do rock the top.
Right
Or
on
Or
top.
is it later
25
on
minutes.
that night?
Let me
That
just-
too.
Okay.
My brother. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Dr. Dre.
Light skin, take it over.
I'm okay. It was good. I was like, I couldn't look at him in his eyes either. You know what I'm saying? All right, so Walk With Me is releasing May 24th.
Yeah, May 24th.
Yes, talk to me about the EP.
Oh, man. Again, so I had a record called Want More that I had on my last project, and it kind of had like the Caribbean feel to it. So me and my team sat and we said we want to create a sound that's a mixture of my tone, my style with Akon and Craig David. And we made that kind of
That's so crazy.
yeah. And so that's kind of the feeling of a love rhythm where you feel Afro, R&B, and pop all in one record. So the whole project is like different variations of that, man. And we took a time. I didn't publicly do anything musically for a year because I just wanted to take my time on this project. And I don't believe like artists take time anymore. So I took a year to make this. And Walk With Me is literally explaining to you, come on this journey with me so you can really see what I do.
Wow.
So that's the name of the EP, right?
That's the name of the EP. Yeah.
Now, like Jeep Music came out
Yeah.
with 2017.
2017.
And that's funny because
Yeah.
you called it Jeep Music because your ex used to drive a Jeep, right?
Yeah.
And so it's dedicated to your ex.
Yeah, that was dedicated to my ex. Yeah. But Walk With Me is all personal, man. There's no features on it. It's one feature on it, but I just wanted to prove myself that this is what I do.
Walk with me on this journey.
Walk with me on this journey. Just don't forget about anything else. Just let me just show you. Just hold my hand. Let's walk.
Who's that feature?
Vanessa Bling. She's a Jamaican artist, a reggae artist.
So no, you just wanted it to be really all you.
All me.
Oh,
Nobody
that's awesome.
else.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that.
We got some Rotimi gems, by the way. Rotimi went to school with SZA.
Yeah.
Oh.
Same high school as Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Talk about talent coming out
Yeah.
of high school.
Yeah, it was crazy because in high school I was like the ball player, I was singing and everything, and she was the quiet one. Like she would like sit, and like just keep to herself. No one knew she could sing, and she only talked to a few people, and it was me and her. And I remember when we had this conversation, I was like, "What do you want to do?" She was like, "I just want to just be dope at dancing." That's because she used to dance.
Whoa.
And I was like, she was like, "What do you want to do?" I was like, "I want to be an artist." And the fact that like 15 years later, now we're both in our Hall of Fame in our high school.
Right.
That's
The
awesome.
same day, you know what I mean? So she did her speech, I did mine, and it was just crazy to
That
look back
that
at.
moment must be crazy. Like
Oh,
just
my God.
reconnecting and just remembering
Yeah,
old conversations.
in the lunchroom, like, yo, what are we gonna do? And the fact that the same day, and we're talking to the next generation
That's
of kids. Yeah.
I gotta tell you my SZA story. First of all, she's a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's dope.
Okay, because the reason I'm asking is because we had seen her at the TDE event, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was so excited. I actually called our digital content producer, Rebecca, and I was like, Rebecca,
Yeah.
SZA's here, right? I gotta get a drop or something.
Yeah.
So I run to SZA. She looks at me.
Mm-hmm.
I almost fall. I trip, like literally trip in front of her. I catch myself,
Yeah.
and she goes, ooh. And I was so embarrassed, and I was like, I'm okay, and I just kept on walking. Like, and I totally ignored her because I didn't want her to see me anymore.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I had called her. So I got her attention when I tripped. I just kept on, I said, I'm okay. And I just kept on walking. And that's my sis. And I'm just so embarrassed because when I see her, I'm going to be like, it was me that almost fell in front of you and ate shit.
That is
you know?
hilarious. That is funny.
But she was cool.
Yeah. She's dope.
You gotta talk about your relationship with Jay-Z, with Hov, man. You were in a group with his nephew, right?
Yeah.
And you would perform, like audition, like, so what would you do in front of Jay?
So we started a group called MBH in high school, and it was like 4 of his nephews. And so he would say, yo, come to my spot and perform in front of me to let me see what y'all do.
No big deal.
Okay, first of all, I would have been nervous as shit because it's Jay-Z.
Every single time. So we take a van to go to see him. And he'll just be like with his arms folded, just watching us like intensely. Yeah. Like, and if it's my part of the song, so I'll step up and he's just watching. He's like, he's like, nah, you gotta do better than that. Nah, you gotta do better, Rotimi. I don't know, that's my Jay-Z. It's The Rock. You crazy.
They throwing lemons at Coachella.
You better stop. You better stop.
So,
I'm sure his advice was like priceless though.
Oh my God, he was like, yo, your voice is powerful. So if you stay focused, if you don't allow bullshit to come to your life, man, you gonna do something. So the funny thing is, I was 17, so I didn't see him until maybe last year at the Rock Nation brunch, and he was just like, yo, like I've been watching what you're doing. And the fact that, you stuck to your guns and you still did it, man, I'm so proud of you. So that was a moment for me. Like, that was really a moment to see.
And for him to just give you those gems and really was just like, stay focused. Was that his advice?
That was stay focused.
Because I've always wanted to have a 5-minute convo with Jay.
Yeah. He said, trust your instinct and trust your intuition. Because at that time, I had just gotten accepted into Northwestern. So he was like, and the fact that you're smart, you're going to be straight. So just stick to that.
I love that.
Yeah.
But the fact that Jay stayed tapped in for so long.
Crazy,
like,
right?
That's
you
wild.
never know who's watching. You never know. That's life. You just never know who's paying attention to
I didn't
what
know
you're
Jay-Z
doing.
was on Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Hov stays tapped in.
Yeah, of course.
He got a bunch of burner accounts. Tata probably runs
For
them.
those accounts.
Tata runs them. You know what I mean? Like, Lenny S. I mean, I don't know. You know his friends more than I do. Can I get a Rock Nation hat at least? I mean, put in a good word for us. Okay, last but not least, you signed an Empire now. We got to talk about that.
Congratulations.
Salute to Empire.
Yes, Empire.
Formerly with G Unit and 50, right?
Yeah.
So now is he going to kick you off the show and
Nah,
kill you off? Is all good?
It's all good, man.
Okay.
Because, with Empire, I wanted to do a partnership with someone. I didn't want to be a artist for on a label. I wanted to own my stuff. I'm all about longevity and money forever. That's how I think. You know what I'm saying? So like, I want to partner with someone, and so they came with the right idea, the right concept, and they listened to everything that we want to do on my side, and we combined, and it's just beautiful how it works. So I didn't want to turn in a album and somebody just not like it and I got to go back and do it. No, this is what I want to do. Let's make this work, and that's the relationship.
I think your mindset is dope.
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
executive producing, you want to partner with labels. I think you got the right mindset. Reminds me a lot of like Nipsey Hussle's mindset, right? It's all about ownership, progression.
100%.
With that being said, like, were you on the East Coast when Nipsey passed?
Yeah, I was, man. I was actually in my apartment. We were doing a photo shoot, and we just finished, and we couldn't believe it because we know a couple of his friends, so we got like the scoop early of like, oh yeah, he's not here, and that was crazy. Everything stopped. We didn't speak. It was me and my manager. We didn't speak for 45 minutes, just like looking at the timeline and just reading. It was just sad, man. It was really sad. Like, then we went to the funeral, and just to see 25,000 people there.
Yeah,
we were there.
We were there.
Yeah,
We were
Like,
there.
how
We were
crazy! Like the energy when the songs played with the band and stuff. Like, just it was like a soccer game.
With
type
1500 or nothing came on.
Yeah,
and it just sounded
it
amazing.
was amazing, and it was just like, wow, like the power of a good heart. How you affect people is timeless. So he set the bar very, very high for people like me. You know what I mean? Because now you never know whose life you affect.
But you're carrying that baton.
100%.
The marathon is continuing through
100%.
you.
100%.
I love that.
You gotta believe that. You gotta believe that, right?
1,000%.
Shout out to Nipsey, man.
Yeah,
Rest in peace. Long live Nip.
Yo, Rotimi, thank you so much for stopping
Thank
through, man. We
you.
appreciate
I
you.
appreciate y'all.
Much love. You gotta
Yes.
come and just hang out with us.
I would love that.
And listen, your next movie, if you ever need, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A biracial angel.
You know what I'm
You know
saying?
what I mean?
If you can't afford O'Shea Jr. or Ice Cube, you can holler at me. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Salvadoran or Mexican?
Yeah, I got you.
Big comedy relief guy. Gabriel Iglesias ain't picking up your phone.
Hey, I got you.
Fluffy.
I got
I
you.
can go ahead and fold some blankets and cook some meals. What you need me to do? I got you, Rotimi. Thank you for stopping.
Yeah, you're family, man.
Hey,
You're
for
back
sure,
anytime,
man.
LA loves you, bro.
Thank you, for
You already
sure.
know.
Respect.